Hey guys, what is going on? Today we got a brand new video. Now today's gonna be like teaching you guys how to rap, final rap. So today, all right, we're just like straight up, just get straight into it. I just drank a Monster. I am full of energy, and this needs to get ready for this car. Now, if you guys don't know, this is a Mazda 3GS, okay? It's got this little dinky bumper on it. I got a little Duraflex open mouth grille, and I got some spider fog lights, but that up there, that's a GT bumper. So I don't know if you guys know, but I've mentioned in a few videos about the GT front bumper. I don't have fog lights for this thing, okay? It's a paint match bumper. It'll fit perfectly on the car, same color and everything, but I don't have the fog lights for this. So we're not gonna be putting it on today, but I'm gonna be showing you guys how to possibly wrap a piece if I have enough. Okay, I should have enough wrap. So I've ordered 2 sets of fog lights for this, okay? One I ordered from China, and it said it could take till August, and I'm not waiting for that. That's like summer over. And that's when this car is probably gonna be back in the garage. So I ordered another set that's coming from California. So it should be here this month in June, later June, and then we can finally put this bumper on this car. And then I have a lip and splitter ideas for this bumper that we're gonna do pretty much immediately. I'm so stoked to put this bumper on, but today what we're gonna be doing, so what we're gonna do is I got this idea from Sammer, okay? And I know you guys know Sammer. So what this idea is this piece right here, we're going to attempt to wrap it in a gloss black. Now I know this grille piece does, I believe it comes out of this bumper, which will make this a lot easier. The only problem we're gonna have is down here. So we're gonna have to like pretty much just not wrap this bottom piece, obviously because it's mesh. I mean, we could do it, but that would take a long ass time, and I'm not down, and the probability of you seeing this under here, it's probably gonna be none because this wraps under, so it's gonna look fine. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using a gloss black vinyl. Now I don't know how this is gonna look. On Sammer's car it looked good because his car is black on black, so, and this is gray. And obviously, like, I have a matte black window banner, which is fine. I do want to wrap the door window guard, the wrap things gloss black, keep this matte black. I'm not gonna do the mirrors. I don't wanna do too much gloss black, but we're gonna be trying to wrap this. So I'm gonna show you guys how to take your plate bracket off, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove this. So without further ado, we're good. Like I said, we're just getting this bumper ready. I don't have anything to do this weekend. I'm still waiting for parts to come in. Hopefully some stuff's coming in next week. If not, I'm gonna have to make a couple of Amazon orders. I think it's getting to the point where I wanna start ordering the stuff for the headlights so I can do my custom headlights. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started into taking this off. So I believe there's just 2 10s that hold this in. And keep in mind when you take this out, you will have holes like I do have in mine. This bumper is gonna need a good clean though. There is a lot of, there's a lot of gunk. As you guys can see, obviously there's holes. What I did on the other car was I kind of sanded down the raised parts, but I'll figure that out one day. Now what we're gonna do, since we've taken that off, we're gonna rotate the bumper around, try not to scratch it at all. And if I can see here, there are a bunch of tabs that hold on, and then we should be able to either, I think it would come out this way. So pull that up, you got 2 out, pull this one up, 3. Paint, I'm gonna leave that one. We're gonna go over here, do this one. Then we got the front row is up. So I'm gonna do the cringe, and I'm gonna lay this like on its front. And there are 1, 2, 3 screws sitting at the bottom. You know what's funny? When I bought this front bumper, he wanted $100 for the headlights, and I said no. I think 150 or something, or 100 for each fog light, and I said no, and I really should have just done it because this would have been on the car by now. We got 3 screws out. Now we should be able to kind of pop this thing out here. There we go. Here we are, and voila. That's how you take your lower front grille out. So what I'm gonna do off camera real quick is I'm gonna clean this up with some alcohol. We're gonna make sure this is hella clean, and then we should be good to go. All right guys, so if you guys take a look at this, you can see how clean the plastic was underneath the license plate bracket, and then it's really, really faded. Even if you guys don't want to do gloss black, you guys can do another matte black layer to clean this up, because I mean, definitely it would look a lot better. But make sure you guys clean the surface. Obviously, you guys, that's the most important part. I think we should be good to go here. So I'm gonna grab my heat gun. Before we lay down the vinyl wrap, I'm gonna heat this up because this is plastic, so it's a little bit more repellent to sticky stuff. So I want this to be heated up so that will stick to it nicely. So I'm just gonna go over and make sure that the plastic's definitely heated. All right, that's pretty warm. So what I'm gonna just straight up do is just send it. So unfortunately, some of my wrap is a little dirty. Hopefully that kind of sticks here. So I gotta find the happy medium. Lay it down nice and gently. And then we have base here. You guys can see where the grooves are. So we know where the grooves are, and then we know where the bends are. And then we're gonna have to deal with the corners later. So now we have our base. What I'm gonna do is use the heat gun, press it down, make sure it looks good. I wanna definitely get those grooves, so I'm probably gonna grab, I don't really have anything. So we're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna layer down. Make sure to get all those bubbles out with good heat. We're gonna press it. There obviously are some dust bubbles. This wrap was a little dirty, so I'll probably redo this at one point. I'm gonna go along this side too. If we take a look at it, this sits at the top. You guys can see, obviously once this gets like kind of like restored with some plastic restore or something like that, this would look so much better. So now that we've done the center, I want to push those lines down. We're gonna heat up the center. And while I'm heating it up, I'm gonna push this down. Oh, that's too hot. Now, since the center is done, now we gotta work on the corners, and this part sucks. So we're gonna start with the top because this has a little crease right here. I'm just gonna heat it around. Make sure it gets pretty warmed up. Should be good. And then what we're gonna do is just kind of stretch and press. Want it to go down enough. So here we got a good lay down over there. Now we're gonna work on this side. That's all been pressed down. So we gotta work on the top here. So I'm just gonna, so let's heat up the top now. Should just almost shrink into position. Now we're gonna do the same thing. There we go. And now I'm gonna work on the corners. Now the corners you might have to stretch out a bit, but that's no problem. Quite easy, because they do wrinkle a bit, so we're just gonna get some nice pressing down here. Bends nice, there we go. That's looking good. And it looks like we are good to go. So I'm gonna touch up a few spots, especially along here, because it didn't sit as well as I wanted it to. And then we'll trim. Okay, and now we should be able to pull out the axis. Super gently, you don't want to pull anything out that you don't want. And we are done our front grille. Look at all these dirty marks, man. I did such a fantastic job wrapping that, and I just got a bunch of dirty marks. Oh, this is a pain. Throw this. Oh, put a towel on when you guys do that. That's disgusting. I actually don't mind that gloss black. That actually looks pretty good. We did a really good job on that actually. So I think when the front badge goes black, actually, you know what I was thinking of doing? I was considering like vinyl wrapping these and then paint matching this to the car. So maybe I might do that. Yeah. There you guys have it. We are gonna put you away until next time. Alright guys, well that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions or comments, put them down in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think about it in the gloss black on the gray car. I think it looks okay, because I mean, like, in the end, this is black. I'd rather have that paint match, but at the same time, who cares? I think that looks pretty good. And like, even on the bottom, it doesn't even look, I didn't do too bad of a job doing that, so. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and like I said, comment if you guys have any questions. Other than that, guys, keep it real, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.